Hello, everyone, and welcome once again to Oaklawn today. Nancy Holthus joined alongside our esteemed track announcer, Vic Stauffer. Huge crowd on hand today here at Oaklawn Park, and I think there's somebody they are all here to see.
It's Ivan. Ivan fallen off a lot, trying to win the third consecutive running of the King Cotton. Won't be easy. There's a couple of trying to knock the King off his crown.
Well, they are definitely going to attempt it, but they're going to have to work really hard. Calvin Burrell in the irons once again. He seeks his third King Cotton and fifth straight win. Let's go ahead and get to the track and weather conditions for today's 9-race card.
They're at the post. They're off. Tonbro break well, so did Unstable to the outside. Odor is asked for speed. Outside of him, it's Conquest Street Roar, and these four are quickest. Conquest going to be 4 wide. Then comes Hot Item and Pitchfork Mountain, followed by Between Satin Sheets and Silver Cowboy, and the early trailer is Big Dinner. Unstabled and Odor to the backstretch. They set a solid pace jointly. Odor outside and a half ahead in front. Unstabled is the gray at the rail. He's 2 lengths to the good from Conquest Street War and Tonbo. Tonbo's third by about a neck. Then comes Pitchfork Mountain, 5th at the rail in the white and about 3.5 lengths off the lead. Hot Item has 5 lengths to make up. Silver Cowboy's just inside of him. Then it's 2 lengths back to Between Satin Sheets, and Big Dinner is the trailer. And they run into the far turn 10 lengths first to last. It's the short stretch here in the opener, and Odor and Unstabled are still 1-2. Unstabled counterpunches inside of Odor and takes the lead now by a neck, as Odor is a second. Tonbo is just in behind those two, third at the rail. Conquest Street Roar is pushed along now by Burrell, and on the front end, Unstabled has the lead, but Tonbo is coming after him now, and here comes Tonbo. Might be the new leader at the top of the stretch, and he is, and Tonbo's going to be tough to catch. Top of the lane, Tonbo now 2 lengths in front of Unstabled in second. Then Hot Item, but he's 5 lengths behind, and the short stretch has Tonbo well in front. Tonbo is the leader. Pitchfork Mountain might run up into second, but Tonbo's gone, and he's got it in the opener. It is Tonbo to run up the score. Tonbo in front. Tonbo won by about 5. Pitchfork Mountain was second. Maybe Big Dinner over Unstabled for third. They're off. Night of Dreams breaks well. Ms. Wiz is close up. Mysterious Promise and King Coral. These are the 4 quickest. Then Stardog and Ted's Folly. Down at the rail goes Cruaken. Cruaken's in the 3-path. At the rail is Man of Quality with Playing a Joke alongside him, and they run to the backstretch, and the leader is Night of Dreams. Night of Dreams is 2 lengths in front of Mysterious Promise, second a half length to Ms. Wiz in third. Then Between Horses and King Coral. King Coral's fourth and just lost fourth to the outside and Ted's Folly, and Ted's Folly now takes fourth, and he's 2.5 from the front-running Night of Dreams. Then it's a length and a half further back. 2 at the rail, Man of Quality, and just outside of Man of Quality is a Stardog. Then it's 3.5 back to the trailer, and that is Playing a Joke, and they run into the far turn, and here's a full challenge from Ms. Wiz outside of Night of Dreams. Ms. Wiz outside, Night of Dreams inside, these two. Matt Strides now leaving the back stretch. A length and a half further back, too. Mysterious Promise. Ted's Folly moves up outside of Mysterious Promise. Meanwhile, King Coral stays at the rail, and they're all about 3 from the front end. Ms. Wiz gets away at the top of the stretch. Ms. Wiz going to settle into the lane now with a solid lead. King Coral is about to move past Night of Dreams into second. Ms. Wiz, the leader at the top of the lane. Ms. Wiz, a 3-length advantage from King Coral and Night of Dreams. Then to the outside and Playing a Joke. Ms. Wiz, Night of Dreams coming back at him. And Night of Dreams is only a length behind now and trying to run down Ms. Wiz, who passed him at the quarter pole. King Coral could also do it. 3 to the wire. Ms. Wiz leads. Night of Dreams. King Coral Playing a Joke. Ms. Wiz wins. Ms. Wiz beat Night of Dreams. Close for third between King Coral and Playing a Joke. They're at the post. They're off. Slow start, Tambov. Good start. Dan, the go-to man, and Flowers for Lisa. Sight for Sore Eyes is close up. So is Greyjoy. Pinson's in the firing line as well. It's Good to Be Lucky and Gray Sky are next. Then comes Humor, and the early trailer is the slow starting at Tambov. Sight for Sore Eyes, the leader at the clubhouse turn, a half length in front of Greyjoy, and here comes Greyjoy all the way up to challenge, so those two will match strides. Then it's a length and a half to Gray Sky. Pinson just took third, and here's Pinson in good striking position. Third and a length and a half from the front. Gray Sky just inside of him. It's Good to Be Lucky is fifth at the rail in the white with the red cap, and he's about 3.5 off the lead. Humor and Dan, the go-to man, both have 4 lengths to make up. Then comes to the outside in Flowers for Lisa. Warden of the West, those two are 6 off the lead, and Tambov still trails. There's a half mile left to race, and Sight for Sore Eyes and Greyjoy are 1-2. Greyjoy outside, Sight for Sore Eyes inside, Sight for Sore Eyes half ahead in front. No excuses for Pinson. He's in perfect striking position, a length and a quarter from the lead. Gray Sky confidently handled inside of Pinson. Those two have chances. Dan, the go-to man, is fifth with 5 lengths to make up. Flowers for Lisa now 6 off the lead, and they run to the top of the stretch. Sight for Sore Eyes has had enough of Greyjoy. Sight for Sore Eyes is the leader, and he cuts the corner and leads now by 2 lengths. Pinson has dropped out. Gray Sky is a danger. Here's Gray Sky. Then Dan, the go-to man. Sight for Sore Eyes trying to take them all the way, and Sight for Sore Eyes is clear. He is now 2.5 lengths in front. Dan, the go-to man, is trying to close from the inside, but he's too far behind to catch Sight for Sore Eyes. Yes. Sight for Sore Eyes won by 2. Dan, the go-to man, was second. Gray Sky third. Close for fourth between Greyjoy and Warden of the West.
There's never been a more convenient wagering service than Oaklawn Anywhere. Because for Arkansas residents, it really is Oaklawn Anywhere. Wherever you are, you can watch and wager on thoroughbred horse racing from any smartphone, laptop, or tablet, anywhere. Visit OaklawnAnywhere.com for more details and get a $150 bonus when you sign up. Best of all, Oaklawn Anywhere is a free service with no subscription fees. Oaklawn Anywhere, the exclusive online wagering service for Arkansas residents.
Let's go back to that little place where we used to go in the summer days. Do 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 do.
Find this place at hotsprings.org.
Racing fans, on-track wagering just got more fun and more profitable with Oaklawn's exclusive new Show Bet Bonus. Because we're now awarding bigger payouts for all winning show tickets. That means more money in your pocket. And when you bet the Show Bet Bonus, you get the highest payouts in America when your horse finishes first, second, or third. Get the winning edge with the new Show Bet Bonus at Oaklawn. It's the best way to have fun, and it's only at Oaklawn. Silk's Bar and Grill inside Oaklawn Gaming is Hot Springs' newest destination for great food, drink, and entertainment. Open for lunch and dinner plus a late-night bar menu, Silk's was voted Arkansas Times Best New Bar in Arkansas. Silks features free live music every Friday and Saturday night. And with more than 30 big screen TVs, it's the perfect place to catch your favorite game. And experience our signature Silks burger. Oaklawn, Arkansas's favorite place to play.
They're off. Learning curve broke well, so did Being a Native Girl. Comic Summer is close up, as is Heartache number 2. These are the 4 quickest, and Being a Native Girl has the lead. Comic Summer between horses with Heartache number 2, 3 deep. Then comes Greeley and Gold in a tight spot for Calvin, 4th and a length and a half from the front. Then comes Stonecutter. In the center of the track, Learning Curve has about 4 lengths to make up, and she's just outside of Little Dixie K. Then it's 2.5 back to. The 2 trailers are Indy's Finesse and a New Lucky Penny, and they round the far turn, and Comic Summer has a short lead. It is Comic Summer to the quarter pole, and now that lead's going to be a full length in front of Being a Native Girl to the outside, and a charging Little Dixie K. Heartache number 2 still has a chance. Learning Curve still has several lengths to make up, and Comic Summer is the one to catch. Comic Summer off the top of the turn, a 3-length lead now. Learning Curve has moved into second, and now Learning Curve means business, trying to run down Comic Summer. Comic Summer only a length and a half. Learning Curve is coming on with every stride, gonna make this close. Comic Summer reaches. Learning Curve attacks. Comic Summer angled over towards Learning Curve. Comic Summer in front. Nice ride, Giovanni Franco. Comic Summer beat Learning Curve. Finishing third was Big Sigh, and 4th, Little Dixie K. They're up. Chief of Staff and Domain's Rap. Domain's Rap actually broke on top. He'll take back now, though, as Ain't Got Time takes over the lead. Domain's Rap breaks in second, then comes Inside Straight and Chief of Staff, followed by For Greater Glory, and the early trailer is Eaton Ridge. They must be crawling along up front because Domain's Rap is laying second, as Ain't Got Time, the leader up the backstretch, 3/4 of a length to Domain's Rap in second. Then it's a length and a quarter to Inside Straight, third at the rail and about 2.5 off the lead. Chief of Staff has 4 lengths to make up. The 2 trailers up the backstretch are Eaton Ridge and For Greater Glory as they run up the backside. Remember, it's the short stretch. The 16th pole is the finish line, and Ain't Got Time is the leader. Ain't Got Time is half length in front of Domain's Rap, and now it's a length and a quarter as Calvin lets out a notch going into the far turn. Ain't Got Time the leader. No excuses for the favorite, Domain's Rap, in perfect striking position, and now he inches up closer. Domain's Rap only a neck off the lead. Chief of Staff and Inside Straight have chances, only 2 from the front, and they run around the far turn, and there goes the old man, the 9-year-old Domain's Rap, to challenge Ain't Got Time on the front. Domain's Rap at the top of the stretch, the new leader. Chief of Staff comes to take him on. Ain't Got Time battles on at the rail. Inside Straight and For Greater Glory. Domain's Rap comes now to mid-stretch, and he leads by 2 lengths. Inside Straight gonna split horses and try to get into second, but Domain's Rap is clear, and he's gone! Domain's Rap in front. Domain's Rap won by 3.5. Inside Straight second, Chief of Staff third, close for 4th. The beat goes on.
Weast Hill, Hog Wild in the no double.
Over $6.5 million in purse earnings for registered Arkansas breds in 2016.
Walter Dela Cruz buys 5 in the end with Maze Road by 2.5. Second.
5 $100,000 stakes.
But the champion of the Rainbow Miss is seeking Angel.
$7,000 in purse incentives for Arkansas breds that finish first, second, or third in open company.
2 turns? You bet. Weast Hill by 2.5. Second, Mallard's Grove. Third, Beanbone. And
Trejo's serves Hot Springs' best Mexican food from locations on Albert Pike and Central Avenue 7 days a week. Customers enjoy fresh tortillas made in-house daily, amazing margaritas, and a wide variety of dishes made with the freshest ingredients. Come in and ask for our Oaklawn special. In a hurry? Get it to go. Having a fiesta, Trejo's can cater your event, large or small. We hope to see you soon at Trejo's. Back Porch Grill is owned and operated by the Charles Jennings family for over 15 years. Charles, a proud horse owner, mans the grill himself and uses only Black Angus hand-cut steaks. They serve a variety of seafood, pastas, and signature appetizers in addition to amazing cocktails. After dinner, head up to Martini's on the Bay. You never know who you might see. Back Porch Grill located just minutes from Oaklawn Park on Central Avenue, accessible on Lake Hamilton.
At Coors, our mountain is creating a more sustainable world. It's why we pioneered the recyclable can, made our breweries landfill-free, and built the most powerful solar array at any one brewery in the country. But our climb is far from over, so we keep pushing forward. Coors Light, whatever your mountain, climb on.
They're off. Very bad stumble for one in the middle. I think it was Deep in a Dream. Good start for Cloudy River, who goes out for the front. Dr. Clark and Rhythm Park away second and third. Then Never Give In and Medal of Courage, followed by Deep in a Dream, and the early trailer is Pea Shooter Pro. Cloudy River has the lead narrowly up the backstretch from Rhythm Park. Cloudy River just ahead. Rhythm Park is second by 1.5 lengths to Never Give In and a 3 wide Dr. Clark. Dr. Clark takes third now and 1.5 lengths from the front. Medal of Courage is next. Then comes Deep in a Dream. The favorite's outrunning him. Medal of Courage is fifth now and he's got 4 lengths to make up. And Pea Shooter Pro is the trailer. New leader at the top of the stretch. It's Rhythm Park. Rhythm Park is traveling nicely as they turn for home. He'll be tough to catch. 1.5 lengths in front of Medal of Courage, who's now coming after him, and it looks like it's shaping up to these two. Rhythm Park reaches. Medal of Courage attacks, and he means business. Rhythm Park 1/2 length in front. Medal of Courage trying to get him on the money in the center of the track, and he runs alongside. Medal of Courage, Rhythm Park battles back, gonna be close. Rhythm Park and Medal of Courage. I think Rhythm Park turned away Medal of Courage, and if he did it with a lot of heart. Close photo finish, Dr. Clark third. They're off. Fast start for Tiz Bronco Billy, who goes right out for the front. Tiz Bronco Billy very quick. One Sock Mock away in second. Country Cool and Johnny Obvious are close up, and Voyeurs down at the rail. And they run up the backstretch now with 3 across the track. Tiz Bronco Billy is challenged by Johnny Obvious, and these two now match strides into the far turn. It's 1 length to Voyeur at the rail, and between horses goes One Sock Mock. He backs out to fourth and about 2 from the front. Then comes Get That Box. Plentiful has 5 lengths to make up. Inside of him, it's Slot Player. Then comes Swamp Ruler. He's a long way off the lead, followed by Waco Bodine, and the trailer is Hell of a Guy, and they run towards the top of the stretch, and the leader is Johnny Obvious. Johnny Obvious off the top of the turn leads it now by 3 lengths from Tiz Bronco Billy to the outside in One Sock Mock. Johnny Obvious final furlong has a 2.5 length lead over One Sock Mock. Swamp Ruler has moved into third, and he's closing, but he's got 4 lengths to make up and only a 16th to do it as Johnny Obvious is clear and he's home. Johnny Obvious, One Sock Mock, Tiz Bronco Billy, Johnny Obvious in front. Johnny Obvious won by 5.5. One Sock Mock was second. Close for third between Swamp Ruler and Tiz Bronco Billy.
I firmly believe that any man's finest hour, the greatest fulfillment of all that he holds dear, is that moment when he has worked his heart out in a good cause and lies exhausted on the field of battle, victorious.
At West Rock Coffee, we celebrate the determination and spirit of the people of Rwanda who help us make the finest coffee in the world.
Racing fans, on-track wagering just got more fun and more profitable with Oaklawn's exclusive new Show Bet Bonus. Because we're now awarding bigger payouts for all winning show tickets. That means more money in your pocket. And when you bet the Show Bet Bonus, you get the highest payouts in America when your horse finishes first, second, or third. Get the winning edge with the new Show Bet Bonus at Oaklawn. It's the best way to have fun, and it's only at Oaklawn.
Don't worry about me, I'll be just fine. I know you're gone but not for long. You'll be back someday, I know that for sure. We all wanna be loved by someone new sometimes.
Find this place at hotsprings.org.
There's never been a more convenient wagering service than Oaklawn Anywhere. Because for Arkansas residents, it really is Oaklawn Anywhere. Wherever you are, you can watch and wager on thoroughbred horse racing from any smartphone, laptop, or tablet anywhere. Visit OaklawnAnywhere.com for more details and get a $150 bonus when you sign up. Best of all, Oaklawn Anywhere is a free service with no subscription fees. Oaklawn Anywhere, the exclusive online wagering service for Arkansas residents.
They're off. Ivan broke well. Storm Advisory and Conquest Twister are 1-2. Ivan followed an awful lot away in third. Now he takes second and moves up at the rail. Then comes Recount and Rockport Cat, and the early trailer is the stretch running Apprehender. Up the backstretch with Storm Advisory to make it tight on Ivan at the rail. Storm Advisory a half length in front of Ivan, fallen an awful lot in second. Recount has moved up, and here's a big middle move from Recount. He takes over second. Ivan, fallen an awful lot, is now back to third and 2.5 off the lead. Rockport Cat and Conquest Twister are next. Apprehender would have to make up 8 to win the 67th King Cotton, and the leader is Storm Advisory at the top of the stretch. Storm Advisory a length and a half from Recount in second. Ivan, fallen off a lot, has got to go from the rail. Calvin sets him down, and now he comes into second, and he's 2 lengths behind Storm Advisory. Storm Advisory still strong past the furlong pole. Recount, Ivan, fallen off a lot at the rail, not doing enough, and Storm Advisory and Recount are 1-2. Apprehender late. Storm Advisory wins the King Cotton. Storm Advisory won by 3. Recount might have been second over Apprehender. Ivan, fallen off a lot, finished fourth. They're off. Good start for Horsefly, who goes for the front. One Dreamy Dude and Zip Van Winkle, Harlan's Dynamo. Now Horsefly takes off 3, and he'll sit fourth in a good spot. Broken Promise is next. Then comes Tempo Seeker and Attakid, followed by Tis Fun, Hardly Seen Slim, and the trailer is Mr. Black Gold. To the backstretch with Zip Van Winkle in the leader. Now Broken Promise is running strongly on the outside, and he runs up outside of Harlan's Dynamo. Broken Promise going to end up quickening this pace. Then a length and a half to One Dreamy Dude. Horsefly is between horses, and to the outside and Attakid. Then the next flight is Hardly Seen Slim, and they run up the backstretch, and the leader is Zip Van Winkle with Harlan's Dynamo right alongside. Zip Van Winkle ahead in front of Harlan's Dynamo in second. Broken Promise has now settled down. He's third and a length and a half from the front. One Dreamy Dude has 4 lengths to make up. Horsefly is 5 off the lead. Then comes Atta Kid and Tis Fun. Another 5 back, too. One Dreamy Dude, and they run around the far turn, and the leader is still Zip Van Winkle, but it's just ahead. Here comes Horsefly in the center, and Horsefly's on the move outside of Zip Van Winkle. Harlan's Dynamo is still there. 3 across the track at the top of the stretch, but it's Horsefly with the momentum, and he's going to take over the lead from Zip Van Winkle. One Dreamy Dude is third at the rail, then Broken Promise. Horsefly is in charge now. Horsefly 2 lengths in front of Zip Van Winkle in second. One Dreamy Dude is third and Broken Promise, but it's Horsefly clear to the 16th pole, and Horsefly leads by 2.5. One Dreamy Dude is up into second. Zip Van Winkle third. Horsefly, One Dreamy Dude. Horsefly just held on over One Dreamy Dude. That ended up very close. I think it was Horsefly. Zip Van Winkle finished third, and Broken Promise was fourth.
Well, another fantastic day of racing in the books. The 67th running of the King Cotton certainly did not disappoint. We do have an early first post tomorrow thanks to Super Bowl. And I know it's the Falcons and the Patriots. Anybody in particular that you're rooting for?
You had to pull out that it was the Falcons and the Patriots. You weren't sure. This is a horse racing girl. This is a horse racing girl.
I saw Puppy Bowl.
There you go. Oh, I don't know. I don't bet on humans. Why would I do that when I can make wagers here at Oaklawn Park?
Exactly. So early first post tomorrow of 1 o'clock. That wraps it up for another spectacular Saturday of live racing here at Oaklawn. Thanks for joining us on Oaklawn today. For Vic Stauffer, I'm Nancy Holthus. We'll see you again tomorrow.